Hey guys, Heyman Games 3 here, and welcome to an episode of, well, this glitch. This could be a glitch for Pokemon. Basically, the shiny Ditto glitch, which is caused when a Ditto transforms into a shiny Pokemon twice. Now, to get a Pokemon to, first off, transform into a shiny Pokemon twice, you'll need a shiny Pokemon. This is only works in Generation 1. So, we've got my Tangela, which I caught in gold, trying to find a shiny Ponyta, unfortunately, here. And we're going to be using that as the basis to be able to get our shiny Ditto. Of course, this is only going to be cause of effect in Generation 2, but again, it needs to be done in Generation 1. So first off, we got to find the Ditto. And on the way, I'll explain things. First off, we need to move Mimic. It's better if you only have the move Mimic and your Pokemon is at a semi-high level, or at least a high enough level to outspeed a Ditto. So, how this works, basically, is that we're going to be using Mimic to transfer the move transform back to us. Therefore, when the Ditto transforms into our Pokemon, it will still have the move transform as its only move. Now why this is important is what I believe to be its basically overall data for how transform works. Now, what transform does, besides taking the type and basically the whole identity of the Pokemon, is it also takes its stats. And for that, I think it also stores its IVs, which is what's going to be important here for how it gets to a shiny Pokemon in the first place. The IV stat is basically the calculation. Hi, Ditto. The IV stat is actually the calculation of how a check for if the Pokemon should be shiny or not. In which case, since we already have a shiny here, it transforms into our shiny stats. But although after the battle, of course, Ditto will revert back to its normal stats. And that's because I believe it has a backup stat priority, which you can go back to once the Pokemon is being returned into the ball and returns back to its normal state. However, once a Pokemon transforms again, it will overwrite its first state and its backup will become the first transformation form it did, which in this case would be a Tangela's stats. And that would also go for a shiny check as a shiny Ditto. First off, I'll show a demonstration of this. Now, the reason why this only works in Gen 1 and Generation 2 is because Mimic in Generation 2 only works on a move which basically has been used first. So Ditto would have to use Transformation first, and then I would have to use Mimic on it. Problem being there is I can't do that, because once a Pokemon has used Transform, it loses its moveset. And therefore Transform is no longer listed and it cannot be taken from Mimic. And so, yeah, you have to use Generation 1's version of Mimic, which is basically take any Pokemon's move you want. And therefore, we have learnt to Transform. Now, Ditto will use Transform on us, and at this point, Ditto has now copied our stats, and is technically a shiny Pokemon in looks alone. Its backup stats as its IVs are still its own though, so we can use Transform, doesn't matter if we do it. But as soon as it transforms into us again, just like that, now its stats are basically copied into, well, it'll override its original stat distribution. Now if we just throw a boulder until we catch it, because I can't be bothered weakening it with Mimic, which is a struggle battle, we'll be able to have our shiny Ditto. Now, what do I want to add here? That's not really much else to add. Yeah, I guess I can say what would happen if it used Transform again and again like it's doing now. It won't matter. It'll just be overriding its original thing with its second time it used Transform, and the third time it used Transform. As long as it's using Transform on your Pokemon now, like my one right now, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Because all it's doing is transforming its stats and overriding it with itself still. In fact, it's probably even further cementing it being a shiny because its original stats are long gone now. Anyway, this is why I theorized. Because it makes sense. And for you wondering why I'm just throwing Pokeballs repeatedly and it's just missing, why don't I attack it? Because it doesn't seem to be changing the effects. Good old Gen 1's mechanic of bowl calculation doesn't actually show up. It only shows up if you try something different. But there we go, now we caught it. Because now, obviously it's something different. So this should be teleport to ID, so we'll call it shiny. Or let's call it shiny. Yeah, let's call it shiny, whatever. I don't need to prove it to you guys, because I'm pretty sure you believe me. Show next. Aha! Anyway, now we'll go back to our Pokemon Center and go to a trade. I'll do it through Pokemon Stadium 2. It will show up as... Go away, Pidgey. It will show up as a shiny Pokemon. I've also got one in my party, so don't confuse the one in my party for the one we just called. I've also got this nickname as Ditto, so yeah, it's pretty hard to mistake it. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back in Pokemon Stadium 2 to show you the results from the glitch. Alright, Pokemon Stadium 2, I got my blue card on the Gary, and if we look at a Ditto, not this one. If we look at Shinx, it is now a shiny Ditto, as opposed to our normal colored Ditto here. Sort of deeper blue, I think was the nickname. So yeah, it's also got stats of all 35, opposed to this one that's got like 29, 35, 33, all over the place. So yeah, good old Tangela here's got the stats of 35 and everything in terms of Ditto's IV calculation. But yeah, I'll take you a shiny Ditto in Generation 1, and then you can transfer him to Generation 2. You're going to need Generation 2 in the first place, because, well, you don't actually particularly need it. If you want to have a Pokemon that only knows Mimic, it'd probably be best if you only did have a Generation 2 game, so you can have the moves later and such. But yeah, overall, just get the Pokemon that use Transform twice, it'll override its IV stats into the shiny Pokemon's IV stats, and therefore become a shiny. Anyway, I'm thinking it's thank you guys for watching, and in terms of glitch videos, I won't be making much of them. This one's kind of well known, and should be more well known now with the Virtual Console release, which of course it works on. So yeah, anyway, see you guys next time.